Hello, everyone, and welcome to Grow Through English channel, the place where we learn simple English, share real thoughts, and grow together. Before we start, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell icon so you never miss an episode. You know, nobody has it all together, and that's completely fine. It's something we rarely say out loud because society likes to show the shiny parts of life, the achievements, the perfect photos, the I have it all kind of story. But the truth behind those images is often very different. Everyone has something that doesn't fit perfectly. Everyone has little cracks, small struggles, hidden worries, even the people who look like they've achieved everything. They have moments when nothing feels complete. Think about it for a moment. You might see someone with a beautiful house, a big car, and a high-paying job. And on the outside, it seems like they've got everything. But behind closed doors, they might be struggling with anxiety, they might feel lonely, or they might wonder if their life is meaningful. It's easy to assume that material success equals happiness. But that's not how life works. Happiness isn't a direct result of money. It's not about checking off boxes on a list of achievements. This is why it's important to understand the difference between having things and feeling fulfilled. You can have everything society says is important, yet still feel that something is missing. And that's okay. It doesn't mean you've failed. It doesn't mean your life isn't good. It just means you're human. And humans are complex creatures. We feel, we desire, we struggle, we celebrate, all at the same time. So let's start breaking this down. What does it mean that nobody has it all together? First, it means that no matter your situation, you have things you wish were different. Maybe you're worried about your health, your relationships, or your purpose. Maybe you have financial stability, but you feel disconnected from people you care about. Or maybe you've built a career you're proud of, but you feel stress creeping into every decision you make. These are all examples of the small cracks. In a life that might look perfect from the outside, it's important to notice that having imperfections doesn't. It reduces your achievements. It doesn't take away your hard work. It doesn't mean you are failing. In fact, the presence of small struggles can remind us that life is alive, that life is real, and that perfection is not the goal. The goal is balance, enjoyment, and acceptance. Let's dive deeper into the idea of balance. You see, life isn't about having everything at once. Life is about appreciating what you have while still moving towards what you want. You can dream big, you can work hard for financial stability, for success, for comfort, but you don't need to wait until you have everything to feel happy. You don't need to wait until your house is perfect, your career is flawless, or your relationships are ideal to enjoy life. Here's an example to make this clear. Imagine a person who owns a beautiful apartment and drives a luxury car. On paper, it looks like the dream life. But this person might work long hours, feel pressure from responsibilities, and not have time to enjoy simple moments with family, friends, or even themselves. They might feel successful, but also a little empty. On the other hand, there's someone living in a smaller, simpler home without many material luxuries, but they spend quality time with friends, laugh every day, explore hobbies, enjoy meals without stress, and they go to sleep feeling content and peaceful. Which life seems more fulfilling to you? You might be surprised to realize that happiness is not in the things you own, it's in the way you live. This doesn't mean you shouldn't aim for improvement. Of course, aiming to be financially stable, healthy, and comfortable is important. But striving for these things should not be confused with thinking, you can't be happy without them. Happiness comes from acceptance, from enjoying moments, from nurturing relationships, from finding joy in small victories. You can celebrate your progress while acknowledging that life is never perfect. This mindset allows you to enjoy the journey instead of waiting for some future point, when everything is just right. Another key point is understanding that comparison is the enemy of satisfaction. It's easy to look at someone else's life and think they have it all together. Maybe you see them on social media, perfectly dressed, traveling, eating at fancy restaurants. And it can make you question your own life. But remember, no one shares their struggles online. No one posts their moments of doubt, their anxiety, or their lonely nights. So comparing yourself to others is unfair and unrealistic. Instead, focus on your own journey, your own small wins, and the things that bring you genuine joy. That's where real satisfaction comes from. Even on a daily basis, noticing the small things can shift your perspective. The morning coffee you enjoy, the sun on your face, a call from a friend, finishing a task you were procrastinating on. These are not huge achievements, but they add up to a life that feels meaningful. And when you accept that life has imperfections, you can feel grateful for these little joys without the pressure of needing everything to be perfect. Let's talk more about the small cracks in life, the little things that show nobody has it all together. Even people who seem perfect have moments of worry and discomfort. Maybe they feel lonely at night. Maybe they stress about the future. Maybe they feel they are not doing enough. These are universal feelings. Everyone experiences them, and that's completely normal. Accepting this truth is freeing. It takes away the pressure to be flawless. It allows you to live authentically, without pretending, without hiding, without constantly comparing yourself to an impossible standard. Think about it. When you embrace the fact that life is imperfect, you start noticing that happiness is not about perfection. It's about balance. It's about enjoying what you have while still moving towards what you want. You can have dreams and ambitions. You can work hard for financial stability, health, or comfort. But you can also enjoy the present moment. You can smile, laugh, and feel satisfied, even if some things are not perfect. This is the kind of mindset that creates long-lasting contentment. A balanced life means knowing what matters most. It means understanding that money, possessions, and achievements are only part of the story. They can improve your life, but they are not the only path to happiness. Relationships, personal growth, daily experiences, and inner peace are just as important. If you focus only on what you don't have, you miss the beauty of what you do have. You miss moments that could make you feel alive. And the truth is, those moments are everywhere. In the simple interactions, in small accomplishments, in quiet evenings, in laughter with friends, in a walk outside, in the creativity you express, in the self-care you allow yourself. Let's take another example. Someone might have a high-paying job and a busy schedule. They might feel successful to the world, but they could be stressed, anxious, and disconnected from loved ones. Their life is not complete in the way they imagined. On the other hand, someone with a simple routine, less money, and fewer luxuries might feel happy and fulfilled because they value their relationships, appreciate daily experiences, and take care of their own well-being. This shows that life is not about having everything. It's about how you experience it, how you choose to feel, and what you decide to focus on. It's also important to realize that ambition and contentment are not opposites. They can coexist. You can aim for improvement, chase your dreams, and work for financial stability. And at the same time, feel grateful, satisfied, and happy with what you have. This balance is the key. It allows you to enjoy life without waiting for some distant future. It allows you to celebrate small wins while working towards bigger goals, and it reminds you that your worth is not measured by possessions or achievements, but by your experiences, your relationships, and your growth. Let's bring this all together with some real-life perspective. Think about someone who owns a beautiful apartment and drives a car they love, but they rarely see their family. They miss important moments and their days feel rushed. They might have material success, but not emotional satisfaction. Now think about someone with a simple apartment. Maybe not much money, but they spend quality time with friends, laugh daily, enjoy meals, and feel connected to themselves. They wake up feeling calm and grateful. Which life seems more fulfilling to you? The answer is clear. Happiness comes from how you live, not from how much you own. Life is about finding balance, enjoying moments, and appreciating what you have, even if not everything is perfect. The truth is, nobody has it all together. Not your favorite influencer, not your successful neighbor, not the smartest person in the room. We all have cracks, little worries, and things that feel incomplete. And that's completely okay. It doesn't make life worse. It makes life real. It makes life human. Accepting this gives you freedom. Freedom to enjoy your life. Freedom to celebrate small wins. Freedom to be grateful. Freedom to smile even when everything isn't perfect. So remember, you can dream big and work for improvement. You can aim for stability, comfort, and success. And at the same time, you can be happy right now. Happiness is not a destination. It's a mindset. It's about appreciating the little things, nurturing relationships, taking care of yourself, and finding peace in the present. Life doesn't demand perfection. Life asks you to live fully, to enjoy, to love, and to grow. You know, the truth is nobody has it all together. And you don't have to either. Life is about finding balance, enjoying the little things, and accepting that perfection doesn't exist. So stop comparing, stop stressing about missing pieces, and start noticing what you do have. Celebrate your moments, embrace your life, and allow yourself to feel content right where you are. because that's real happiness. That's freedom, that's living. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, do me a quick favor. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next one. Let's keep growing together. Let's grow through English.